So, like the title says, I'm trying to be the next mayor of Rhode Island. Look what happened in Brown University, right? The most secure downtown city in the whole Northeast. It's called downtown Providence, Rhode Island. Reason why we have Johnson and Wales College, we have Brown University, we have Rhode Island College, we have very important schools, and not only schools, but we have a lot of important things on that side of town. And it's one of the most expensive cities to live in Rhode Island. East Providence. Then you have the east side. That's the part you guys are noticing. And then you have Superior Court. You have you have the U.S. Marshal Courts there. You have every important government building. It's there. The Capitol House that looks like the White House. It's right around that area. There's not a block that you can walk or drive without noticing 10 to 20 cameras everywhere. Everywhere. And not only cameras, in the sidewalk are these little gray boxes that look like mailboxes, right? Well, those are plate readers. And if you go over the speed limit, you will receive a beautiful ticket through the mail. So, what am I trying to tell you? It's very effing secure. I remember last year, my friend had a barbecue. We were outside. It was like 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. But you know how Latin people are. We are loud people, right? Just speaking, hey, yo, you know? And when people are drinking, they get a little bit louder. Bro, just for speaking loud, in my boy's backyard, we had the regular cops, the cops from the colleges, and regular security from the area just to come and tell us to put the music down and to try to keep the noise low. No problem. We did that. Matter of fact, I think we shut it down and whatever. And today, I'm noticing that a lot of people from Providence are making TikTok video and Instagram videos telling the world that how is it that the most secure place in Rhode Island, a shooter allegedly just walked in, did what they did, and left like nothing ever happened. And then when the government officials, like the mayor, the governor, the attorney general, the chief of police, the four people that need to be fired, and not only because of this Brown thing, but other cases, right? For instance, the chief of police got his job because he filled out all the boxes for DEI hire. That's why they put him there. The Deuce family are the biggest drug traffickers in the entire Rhode Island history. His brother was a narcotic chief, right? He was like a big captain in the narcotics unit. Well, that dude's son was the biggest heroin and fentanyl dealer in Rhode Island history. So what am I trying to say? Well, my brother, you are the chief of police. For some reason, since you've been in office, you are tied up to family members, right, that work in the police department, but then their kids and nephews and nieces are the biggest drug dealers in Rhode Island history. That's the first thing. Why is the chief still working? He should step down at least and to then investigate all this craziness, right? Then we have a gay mayor. That mayor never knows what he's doing. But I guarantee you, if a gay event pops up tomorrow, he is the face of it. And he'll be more excited about that gay stuff than trying to figure out this case of the Brown University. And what threw me off and made me think the way I'm thinking today and speaking the way I'm speaking was the first interview he gave on Fox News. What was it, Versace? Okay, check this out. Your guy said, well, everywhere in America, there's been school shootings. I was speaking to people and they said, oh, wow, Rhode Island's never been touched. Okay, to a normal person, be like, okay, what's that got to do with anything, Versace? A lot. Why would be that be the only first thing you say in national TV after a shooting? Why not say the condolences, but go out to all the parents, the ones that they're okay, and the ones that didn't make it. But I'm gonna tell you guys this from the bottom of my heart: I'm not going to sleep until I have whoever did this behind bars. This is the last interview I'm doing. I'm not gonna come every hour on a press conference when I have to do my job as the mayor and be on top of these officers to make sure they're out there doing their job. As a matter of fact, I'm such a good person that I will join the cops. I'll be in that headquarters every minute, every hour, every day, whatever it takes to get these criminals off the streets. I'll be sitting with the computer people, looking at all the camera footage, not them fucking ring camera shit that they've been showing you guys. No. Rhode Island has a computer center right in downtown that is the 911 center, and that place has more than 1,000 cameras inside. People know me here. This is who I became. In good ways and in negative ways. But it's been more in the good side than the negative. I ran a homeless shelter. Okay? In 2018, all the way to 2000, I think 20. I think I was there for like 2 years almost. No, I'm lying. Like a year and a half, right? The first 3 months, I'm learning, right? I can identify with the homeless people because I was homeless. And not only that I was homeless, I was addicted to drugs too, right? So now I'm in their level. And when they see a person like me that was just like them and came out of it and got a decent job to help others in recovery, that was listen, I've done everything you can imagine in this world when it came to work. Security, driving, construction, you name it, I did it. The best thing I ever did that I missed and I loved the most was helping those homeless people out. Rhode Island has a big epidemic in homelessness. Okay? There's not a bridge that you go in the state of Rhode Island without you seeing a bunch of homeless people and a bunch of trash and a bunch of campers, like little camp thing, like little tents. I'm sorry, tents. And it's not everything organized. I'm talking about it looks like a third world country. So as a mayor, that'll be the first thing I'm tackling. I'm gonna clean up the streets of Rhode Island with the homelessness. Yes. Why? Because it's easy to fix them. Okay, I'm sick and tired of looking at all these cities like California, like well, all these homelessness, and it's the richest state in the whole United States, California, right? Listen, I can get rid of every homeless person in America in less than 2 years. Less than 2 years, I can clean up all the cities in United States. How? You probably wondering. First thing is first. 98% of these homeless people are on what? Government assistance. This is how they're getting their drugs. Right? So as a government official, I'm going to send notes. I'm going to everything. I'm going to give everybody 90 days. And by 90 days, let's say if I start here first in my state of Rhode Island, I'm sending out letters. I'm telling people to come to DHS. And if you don't make it, you're not going to get your food stamp by the following month. So you have to come to these things. And you're going to speak to your social worker. Your social worker is going to tell you, listen, we have a new mayor. We have new people in office. And they want to help you, your type of people, homeless and drug addicts. How are we going to do that? Well, Rhode Island has a lot of empty spaces, a lot of lots, right? A lot of open lots, A lot of buildings, they're still closed today, but the foundation's there. You have a lot of empty, good schools that out of nowhere they close them and then take money to open a new one. Like where my cousin lives at, there's like 7 middle schools in the same area. Why the fuck you need 7 middle schools? And it's not like every school is full, because there's not. They're actually, they need people. So check this out. As you are getting government assistance for whatever reason you're getting it, now it's a new rule. Now is that you have to get clean to get this benefit. You have to go to detox and you have to go to a program. And then after that program, you're going to go directly to this shelter here. This shelter is going to be doing random urine and blood tests. Okay, because I'm going to have somebody there that's their job. They're going to come in once a week or twice a week to do urine and blood things to make sure everybody keeps clean. The whole point is this: put them in the shelter, help them get their life back. What do you need? Oh, I don't have my ID. Let's get you your ID. Do you have a driving license? No. Why? Oh, I never drove. Guess what? We're going to teach you how to drive and we're going to help you get your license. Oh, man. And then on top of that, we're going to help you get a job. Okay? You're going to work 25 to 30 hours a week. And if you can work 40 and over, even better. Okay? Oh, but you know, I'm trying to fix you guys. You cannot live your whole entire generation life taking money from government just to get high and drunk. No, that's over. And I guarantee you, by 2 years, all these streets will be cleaned up. All these streets will be cleaned up. And when it comes to the gun laws, I'm tweaking that shit lower. Meaning, if you're 21 and over, right? Let's say you threw a rock out a window when you was young. They gave you a felony for that, right? And that's the only charge in your whole life history. You can get a gun. And the laws are going to be switched too. So the more loose I get with the gun laws, the tighter the laws are going to be. Like I said earlier, you went down the street and you went to shoot your ops and you missed and hit an innocent person, 48 hours of being found guilty, death penalty. As harsh and crazy as this sounds, this is why the youth are not scared of going to jail, because there's no consequence. They're having fun in jail. People have cell phones and tablets and, barbecue and grills. This is why people don't respect certain things, guys. And me being the mayor, them seeing that I came just like them and became something, gives them an opportunity to look up and say, wow, if he did it, bro, I can do something. And that's the whole moral. And my 3 main things: God first, family second, patriot third. I love you guys. Please subscribe to the channel. If you think I went off the wall, let me know in the comments. But I think we need to get our state back, our country back, our nation back. We definitely do need our nation back. This is not good. America is going down the drain. A lot of you guys are not speaking about it. Look at all this craziness, fake distraction. The shooting in Sydney, Australia, that was fake. The Brown University shooting, very mysteriously, very weird, that don't make sense to nobody. Even the people running this state are so dumb and confused. Let me know in the comments, chat. I love you.